我是柔柔。今天呢，要带大家看这次的新活动《黑湖之谜》，它其中所有的剧情动画，我把它剪在一起啦。那之后会外加上这次第5章节的 Boss 攻略，还有卡组介绍。那么就让我们慢慢的一起欣赏吧。
Have you ever wondered what it's like beneath the Black Lake?
No, it's cold, dark, and full of things that want to eat you.
Only you would think that, Daniel. I like to imagine it's quite lovely. All the magical things just beneath the surface waiting to be discovered. The possibilities are endless.
She's right. The lake is home to many mysteries. Some lost to time, and some not.
What kind of mysteries?
Myth and legends, mostly. Stories of lost artifacts, and wonderful treasures guarded by...
Sorry, did you need something, ma'am?
Only to admire the lake. It's been a long time.
Right. So, the lake is full of secrets.
Oh, aye, but it's also dangerous. Particularly for younger students such as yourselves.
Of course, I don't want to get myself wet. Dangerous? Do you mean like the giant squid? I heard it is quite friendly and will even let you tickle its tentacles.
He was probably just tasting you.
I see you've all met our new professor. She'll be teaching ancient runes while Professor Dromgoole is on leave. Speaking of which, I was expecting you in my office an hour ago.
I'm sorry, Headmistress. I adore the natural beauty of Hogwarts, and I couldn't resist taking a stroll. Students, my name is Elspeth McGillany, but please, call me Elspeth.
Professor, why do you keep staring at the lake? Are you expecting something to rise to the surface?
When you see ripples on the water, something is just beneath the surface. But I'm not here to frighten anyone. I'm here to teach you about ancient runes.
Now, Professor McGillany, if you wouldn't mind following me, we'll get you settled.
Ripples in the water? Could something really be watching us from below? I wonder if she met the mer people. Perhaps I'll ask her. I'm not kidding! I saw it! It was huge. Definitely a monster.
You saw something, Robin, but we don't know what it was. It might have just been a log.
Really, Kev? A log? And I suppose everyone else has been seeing the same log. Is that it? Everyone? Who else has seen it? Lots of students, if you believe the rumors. They all say it's big and fast. Too fast to get a good look.
Sounds to me like the giant squid's been waving his tentacles at you. That or one of the merfolk has found themselves a sense of humor. Now, come on. I got something real interesting to show you for class today.
Maybe Hagrid's right. But it might not hurt to keep an open mind. Or an open eye on the lake. Cassandra, what are you doing here? Are you looking for the mysterious creature too? Cassandra?
What? Where am I? The lake? Why did you bring me here?
I didn't. I was already here when you arrived. Are you feeling all right? hand? Is that gillyweed?
Yes. I came to collect gillyweed, but I don't want to anymore.
Did you see that?
I didn't see anything. Good night.
Ripples again. Wait, what's that? That's definitely not a giant squid tentacle. But what is it? I definitely need to investigate more.
I heard you've been searching for something in the water. You need to be careful.
Yes, I'm curious, but I'm not sure what I'm looking for.
Curiosity is a wonderful thing, but be cautious. There are many secrets beneath the surface, some dangerous.
Secrets? What kind of secrets?
The kind that are not spoken of above the surface.
Are you talking about the mer people?
Shh. Quiet now. You didn't know who's listening.
Don't worry, Professor. I'm not afraid. I've got my wand and I'm ready for anything.
So it would seem.
There you are. I've been looking for you. Robin's sick.
What? Where is she?
She's in the hospital wing now. But when I found her, she was soaking wet and delirious. We think she might have been swimming in the lake.
Why? She clearly said that she didn't want to get herself wet.
We don't know. Robin remembers helping Professor Elspeth. Put away a stack of parchment after class, but then, nothing. Well, nothing except,
What, Kev? Spit it out!
Well, Robin says she was at the bottom of the lake searching for something, but she doesn't remember what. Clearly she was having a nightmare, but Robin says it felt very real.
Did she say anything about creatures in the water? Perhaps something watching her?
No. And don't mention it to her if you visit. She's frightened enough already.
Can't you see my brother and I are busy?
I can see you're both soaking wet. What are you doing in the greenhouse?
It's warm, ain't it? Best place to dry out.
Just use magic. Or did you forget you're both wizards? Maybe you should see the matron. You might have been jinxed. Well, you didn't happen to go swimming in the lake, did you?
Yeah, I think we did. 'Cause we lost something, didn't we, brother? I don't remember. Did we find it?
No, we did not. Weren't nothing but seaweed and muck at the bottom of the lake. And something else.
Oh, that's it. Was probably the mysterious creature what pulled us into the lake. Wasn't our fault at all.
Weren't no creature, brother. I only remember seeing your ugly mug swimming next to me.
Oh, it's my fault, is it? Just like always.
This seems like a family matter, so I'll leave you to it. Professor Elspeth, Robin and the Frey brothers all seem to know or have seen what's in the lake. Why am I the only one who hasn't seen it? Or have I? Of course, those ripples. saw the creature last. Perhaps if I look around, I can find some clues that I missed. Some kelp, I think. Or is it? This looks like what Cassandra and I saw in the water. Could it be part of the monster? Maybe it used water plants as camouflage. Here's some tracks, but they're so odd. Could it have been trying to erase its own tracks? Or is it something else? Just a soggy bit of parchment. No, there's something in the water that definitely doesn't look like a giant squid. I wonder why she dropped it. Don't be afraid. I only want to get a better look at you. That's it. Just a little closer. It was afraid of me. I was right. It's not out to hurt anyone at all. I found some strange tracks on the shore, and some odd plants that I don't think were plants at all. And then I saw it. It looked like a horse, but covered in kelp. It disappeared before I could get a closer look.
That sounds like a kelpie. Except there hasn't been one of them in the Black Lake for years.
A kelpie?
Beautiful creatures, kelpies. Bit ill-tempered, but only when they feel threatened. Some folks say they'll try to eat a wizard given half a chance. You just gotta show them the proper respect is all.
It did seem afraid of me. Did it track students into the water just to give them strange dreams?
Of course not. Truth is, you can ride a kelpie if you get a bridle on it. Calms them right down. You'll need to use a placement charm for that.
Oh, and how do you do that?
Oh, well, I was never much good at them. But I think there's one in this here book, if you're curious. Of course, you'll need to bring something along so you can breathe underwater. No telling how long it'll stay down.
I didn't think of that. What would you recommend?
Well, you could use one of them bubbly-headed charms, but them's pretty tricky. For me, I just use a bit of gillyweed.
Gillyweed? Of course! Cassandra had some herself, but I interrupted her. I wonder, was she going to swim in the lake too? No, that doesn't seem like Cassandra. Also, she looked out of sorts at the time. In any case, I need to find the Kelpie as soon as possible. Well, I guess there's nothing to do but wait and hope it comes back before... You're no monster, are you? In fact, you're beautiful. I don't know what Elspeth is afraid of. So, I have a favor to ask. I need to see what's going on at the bottom of the lake. It's all right. It won't hurt, I promise. You want me to follow you? All right, but I'm not that good of a swimmer. Maybe the gillyweed will help. Can't forget that. So, this is what the bottom of the Black Lake looks like. It almost seems like another world down here. More than anything I could have ever imagined. Wait, what's that over there? Oh no, Daniel! I don't understand. It's like Daniel can't even see me. What is he looking for? Wait, I think he's found it. Oh no, Grindylows! I have to help him. Are you all right, Daniel? What were you doing down there?
I'm okay. Thanks to you. I don't know why I was in the water. The last thing that I remember was asking the new professor for help on our ancient runes essay.
Of course, that's it. Everyone I've talked to about the lake has had a connection to ancient runes.
Meaning what? We've all been cursed by some old alphabet?
No, not the runes. The professor.
What? But she...
Daniel, she's afraid of monsters under the lake. She loves lakes very much.
Absolutely correct. You are a clever one, aren't you? I've never liked clever students. So proud, righteous, and always looking down on the weak and fearful. So tell me, who's afraid now? I should have known you'd be trouble. So curious with your questions and investigations. Well, that's over now. Give it to me. I need it more than you. Akio! I told you the lake was full of secrets. Some lost, and some now found. After all these years, it's mine.
That's it? You cursed all my friends for a crown?
Not just any crown, child. This crown is imbued with great power. It makes the wearer fearless. With this, I will rid myself of the debilitating phobias that have held me back for too long. Now, all will cower before me.
好，那我们就先来看一下卡组的部分。这边采用妙丽的速转咒咒虐为主要输出，搭配鞋子和怨灵来躲范围招，其他呢都是低费的降费卡，都是拿来过牌用的居多，基本上不太具有攻击能力啦。对，那第一张伙伴卡呢，我带上的是多比来做瞬移的使用，但其实换别的加伤害的来打也可以，因为其实就是只会用一次。那其他两张伙伴卡基本上用不到。好，那我们就开打吧。一开始开场如果有咒咒虐就直接开下去打爆，那如果没有的话就是先降费过牌，那其他时间就是一直在丢牌，降费过牌就对了。那这个十字攻击呢，基本上可以开多比躲过一次。那如果多比挂掉了，你就可以用怨灵开起来躲。那其实这个是很像在走那个旋转门，你可以就是顺着它走，其实是可以躲过的。那特别要小心，如果坏女人的站位太过边边的话，会直接走不动，害你大喷血。那这个散弹枪的大范围攻击呢，不用怀疑，直接丢鞋子。鞋子虽然看人品，但主要会有几秒的无敌状态，然后传送后还会有小盾，是躲这一招的必备良药。其他就是要小心地上的红圈圈哦。那这下它十字攻击又开了，我们一样先顺着走。走不了的时候，怨灵怨一下，又躲过了一次。好，地上红圈注意。再咒咒它，打完收工。那如果你很不幸打得不快的话呢，它的分身叫出来，这边我觉得也不用怕，你就是准备开怨灵的在外围先，再开鞋子。那一样走回去，先直接打他的本尊，不要打分身了，因为我们要插时间。那如果你还有闲情逸致，你可以丢你的伙伴卡来揍他。对，那这边我是直接打完了，所以其实咒咒虐的输出就很够了。
哦。Stand aside, demon. I'm not afraid of you anymore. But wait, I don't have the crown. How can this be?
Professor McGilney, I regret to inform you that your probationary period has ended. The moment you decided to take advantage of these children against your own fear, you became a true monster. Perhaps you never needed a crown of courage, but one of tolerance, trust, and compassion.
So, this professor wasn't a professor at all? She was just after some fancy hat at the bottom of the lake? Well, it was a crown, but yes. She thought it would make her powerful enough to overcome her fears. She was wrong. You don't need magic to be brave. She never learned that.
And the, helpy wasn't helping her.
Of course not. It were innocent the whole time. Her making you kids afraid of a beautiful creature like that, it's unforgivable is what that is.
Didn't Elspeth use the Imperious Curse on students? That actually is an unforgivable curse, Hagrid.
Oh, well, sure. I suppose that were bad too. Fortunately, weren't nothing the matron couldn't fix up.
Hagrid's right, though. The Kelpie is quite friendly once you get to know him. He might even let you take a ride.
No, thanks. I'm done getting wet.
Go on. I think he'll let you do it now.
Here we go. Wish me luck. Don't forget the gillyweed.
那以上就是这次活动的攻略啦，希望大家会喜欢。我们下个影片见喽，拜拜。
Cassandra, wait! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you.
You didn't. I'm just not feeling myself. Please don't tell anyone.
I won't, I promise. What are you worried about, Professor?
Well, I'm afraid for you, of course, that you'll get too close. But as for myself, I'm not worried at all. I just can't stay away from this most beautiful lake.
You love it, don't you?
Very much. The natural beauty is beyond compare. And yet something in the water troubles me.